Good morning. We're still at the motel. The lobby opens in about 10 minutes. Gonna maybe grab a banana or something from there. Everything's packed up. We are pretty much done. Roadrunner and Plus One walked over to the store, and I think Plus One got him a burrito and a sandwich. And
there we go.
Are you eating that for breakfast, or are you packing that for lunch?
I bought two.
Oh, okay,
cool.
cool.
One for breakfast, one for lunch.
He microwaves them and then eats them later.
Okay.
It's kind of smart.
Roadrunner got her a fancy coffee and some kind of big old muffin. And I think I ate so much pizza yesterday, I don't eat much for breakfast today. What are you laughing at? All right, well, we're going to be heading back to trail here in a few minutes. Off we go! OMG, welcome to California.
Well, we are in a tiny town, so it's maybe hard to get gas to you.
I don't know.
And we're also in California.
All right, this hitch is not nearly as fast as the first one into town. There have been a lot of work vehicles that probably can't pick us up. We had one person stop, they can only take two, so Plus One and dispatch jumped in that one. We'll see what we end up with. Here's several cars.
What did you guys eat in Julian?
All right, we are back at Scissors Crossing. We finally got a hitch back under the bridge where we left off. And I think we found the PCT over here, so we're gonna get to walking. And it's kind of late. It's after 9 a.m. already.
All right, so it is 9:15. We're back on trail, so today is interesting. Why?
All right, we're just about a quarter mile north of Scissors Crossing. And this is the first time we've started to see these large, big cactus. This whole hillside's covered with them. And man, it feels hot already. We came from that side of the road and then camped somewhere right over there 2 nights ago. Yesterday morning we made our way down to Scissors Crossing down there, and now this morning heading up. Wow, look at this. I don't know what those things are called, but they should be called like barrel cactus. They look like big barrels. There's Roadrunner. These views are just something else. That's one thing that is just amazing about this trail so far as compared to the AT. It is just huge views all day long. Oh, there's still snow up in that peak over there. Yeah, that's way across the valley, but got some snow up there. All right, we're about 8.5 miles in, and that looks like a primo lunch spot. And I am looking forward to what I brought for lunch. This is the first day that I was looking forward for lunch, and I've already eaten it because I was so excited to eat when I sat down. I packed out 3 everything bagels. Roadrunner and I had split a pack. So I had one of these. And then I had some hard salami on it and some cheese. And I got to keep the others for dinner because I'm going to have 2 bagels tonight for dinner. That was superb. And we're still sitting here in the shade. Plus one is over there dying of the heat, he said, taking a nap. Are you going to eat?
Yeah, I am.
We've been on him because he doesn't like to eat. He likes to drink all of his calories. Let me switch this camera around here. She, oh, do you want to tell about the Spam that you got at first?
It had a hole, like a slice in the packet, and it was like molded, black, green.
And she opened it at the table when Plus One and I were eating pizza, and I almost vomited.
That was so bad.
This is so good, like just plain.
Yeah, I'm gonna quit filming and give you some cheese. All right, we've done about an hour break and time to start walking. And I think we have somewhere under 6 miles. I don't remember what it is left.
Under 6 for the water cat.
For the water cache. All right, I gotta climb through this gate.
Probably a half mile off.
5.2 to the cistern.
And I'm off to the races. All right, we came from those other mountains down across the valley on the other side of the mountain in front of me right here. You can see the trail, and we're switchbacked up that way. There's that same mountain we've been looking at all day over there with snow on top. All right, the water cache is supposed to be somewhere right after this gate. All right, I'm just going through this maze, trying to find the water cache. My map says it's still this way. I'm off trail. There's tons of camp spots, some tucked pretty good in some shade that I've passed. I haven't seen Roadrunner yet. She's either at the cache or somewhere back on trail. I'll have to figure it out here. All right, looks like here's the water cache. I was just about to say no sign of Roadrunner, but I think I see her sleeping back in the bushes. All right, so we have filled up our water at the first water cache. We've got this thing here to hold on all the empty bottles, and there's a donation thing there. I got lucky, Roadrunner put some donation in there for both of us. There's some water under there. And then this is all newer stuff, so plenty of water for a while. Good news! Roadrunner and I were kind of talking about maybe getting a few more miles since it's only like 4 o'clock. But we decided we'll find a camp spot because we had agreed to do that. And as we just got back to the PCT from the water cache, there was, I don't even know her name anymore.
Fireball, aka
Fireball Dispatch.
Teabag.
Teabag, aka. And she's like, hey guys, I'm feeling great. You want to go a few more miles? So they're going to go down and take a little break at the cache and get some water. Roadrunner and I are walking north, and we're going to try to find a camp spot 2 or 3 more miles up. I'm going to show you this big view, but pay attention how everything looks really smooth and just like billowy. And then the top is the only thing that looks real rugged. I'll zoom in on the top here in just a second. I don't think this camera does justice how steep this is. It's beautiful though. First time for everything. We are cowboy camping. So I've never done it, and Roadrunner's never done it either. We both really like our tents, so we're gonna see how this goes. It's crystal clear skies, not supposed to rain. Low's only 40 tonight. So we were, I don't know, somewhere at that water cache around mile 14, 14 and a half. We had decided we were gonna go a couple more miles, but then dispatch slash, what is it? Fireball. I was gonna say hot sauce. Fireball. Like what? Let's throw another name in the mix. She carries a bottle of hot sauce too. Yeah. And plus one it was actually Fireball's idea to maybe hike a couple more miles, but then they didn't come as far as we were going to. We got to that spot and there were a ton of people there and they were loud. So we went ahead and Roadrunner and I kept coming because they said they were going to stop back there. So it's much easier to find a spot with less people. And we found a spot that would have been pretty tight for both of our tents. We could have fit them, but our guy lines would have been intertwined. And we thought, well, now is as good as time as any to do the cowboy camping. So we'll see. We're also only 6 miles from a place to resupply and have showers and all that. We're probably not going to do anything but resupply, but if something goes wrong, we're not too far out of a place that we can rectify the problem. I was also kind of wanting to just check in today. I don't think I've talked really at all about like how I'm doing health-wise or any of that, or like how the trail's going. I have had a couple blisters on my pinky toe, which is very normal for me. Some of the skin on my feet gets really hard when I hike a long distance, and then I don't have any more problems. So they'll blister a little bit, then the skin will get hard, like callus up. So I was starting to get pretty good calluses already, but then we hiked the other day and all that slush and melting snow, and my feet were softened being wet all day. So I've been taking care of the blister and it'll be fine. My feet hurt when we do big mile days, but that's to be expected. My feet were starting to hurt today when we did 17.9 today. They were really hurting when we did just over 20 a couple days ago, but that's just normal. Just like the pain is more like just when you're on your feet all day and tired. My legs are feeling good. There was a little bit of hiker hobble the other morning, but nothing like the kind of hiker hobble on the AT. All in all, I've been feeling very strong. The sun today was very hot and I stayed hydrated. I felt like I did really well. So everything is going superbly thus far. And tomorrow we hit the 100 miles. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to go ahead and close this one out. This video has probably been long enough. So have a good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.